Now let's bring in Greg Melia, owner of Melia Wealth Advisory Group in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Greg has a great saying, mutual funds are the disease of ease. And last year, you had another great saying. We did a show just last year, and you said that the Fed would shut the economy down if they continued to raise rates. Obviously, they were watching the show because not only did they not raise rates, but they lowered them 3 times in 2019. So, what's ahead for 2020?
Well, 2020, I think there's going to be extreme amount of volatility. I think that, we're wrestling with a whole lot of issues in the economy. The debt picture is off, it's just getting worse. Of course, the politics are going to be, most of the people walking in my office are very concerned about the politics involved. Because political years tend to be high volatility years to begin with. So I'm predicting tremendous amount of volatility for the entire year and probably in the end up down at the end of the year.
So, okay, do you think it's going to be down because you think we'll be in recession by the end of the year? Or do you think we'll still be creeping along with a little bit of economic growth, but still potentially end up with a stock market that ends the year down?
I think with the Fed, when they started tightening rates, they started shutting things down and commingle that with the China situation and watching that slow down. And, the car sales in China are slowing down, which is scary for a lot of the auto manufacturers here. But you just look at across the board, things are slowing down. The entire world's economy are slowing down. And I'll also go a bit further. I would not be surprised if we go to negative interest rates next year. I think that is definitely on the Fed's agenda.
In 2020 or 2021?
I think 2020 could happen by the last quarter of 2020.
Okay. So the economy, we shouldn't fall into recession then, because if the Fed's going to be that accommodative, then that should keep us out of recession. But still, you think the signs are on the wall now that the market is overblown. The market's not making sense anymore. So a lower market end of the year. 15 seconds. Any other words of wisdom for our income generation viewers going in, throughout 2020?
Well, if you're in the income model, you really don't care about volatility. It doesn't bother you. So I would tell you to be in the income model.
Okay. So watch your stock market exposure. The simplest way to protect yourself is to not go into casino. I get it. All right, Greg. Thanks so much for being back with us on the show again. And Happy New Year to you.